Ladies and gents, welcome your faces to a new vlog today. Hopefully having a good one. We're doing a bit more of just talking mental health today, kind of just do a bit of an update sort of thing. So just more of a chilled sit here with you and just chat for this vlog this week. So if you were expecting anything crazy vlog wise, I apologize now. This is more just kind of just like what's going on inside of here at the minute, because you know what, I asked myself, because I don't have a clue myself. I don't have a clue. But hopefully you guys are keeping well. We'll start off with you. Hopefully keeping safe, everything like that. And just generally keeping well. Especially with your own mental health as well. Hopefully it's keeping well. And if you're not having a good one, feel free to DM me. My DM's always open if people want to talk about their mental health or anything like that. Or if you haven't got anyone to speak to, I am here. I am here. But today, I just want to kind of just do a little bit, just chatting myself and just share what my brain's been going through, because I'm quite surprised with things at the moment and just generally how I'm feeling, especially because I'm only 2 months into the year, and to share my thoughts really on things. Well, try and talk about how I feel, because I generally can't put into words on sometimes how I feel and shit like that. So I'll try my best. I'll try my best to describe it. So I'll talk you going back to the start of the year really. Had my goals, healthy eating, exercising, doing all of that stuff. Been really good the last 2 months. I've quite enjoyed it. But this last week and a half, I'm recording this on the 4th of March. This last week and a half has just been absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. It's the worst I've felt probably in about a year. It's been a proper like pulled the rug from underneath my feet and slap banged my head on the wall or something like that, because I just feel I don't know, it feels foggy in my brain. I just feel like really lost, away in the clouds, away with the fairies, whatever you want to bloody call it. I just feel completely out of it, and I've not felt this way since literally over a year ago. I think with mental health, when I think you get proper dips, like proper deep like dips, I feel like I'm having one of them at the moment. Thing. You get like little ones where you might have like a day or a few days throughout the year. Like every few months you might have a dip, or you might just have an off day, then you might be all right next day. But I feel like everyone who suffers with mental health, or if you suffer with mental health, then good. But I feel like everyone, at least once a year, has their time where you just kind of go off the pan for a little while. And your brain just completely goes off it. I think it is a very thing. Like everyone gets like a bit. I don't know if it's burnt out or stuff like that. I think it's burnout myself. I think it's the best way to put it. I think it's just burnt out with everything, and I mean everything from like life, hobbies, in everything. You name it. I think everything, like cooking food, eating food, disinterested in it. Doing your favorite, I don't bloody know, playing games, disinterested in it. I think it's generally a thing that happens to everyone at least every year. If it happens more than that for some people, I feel for you, I really do. But hopefully they're only small little ones, not big ones. But if you do get little big ones, I do feel for you, because mate, how many fucking big ones are fucking horrible. I've not enjoyed this week and a half. It's been a very bloody horrible. It's been a really horrible experience. I've quite forgotten how heavy can be, or these time, I don't know what to call it, this period in time is like, I've forgotten how heavy these can be, and like especially because the fact the way I am at a minute, so I'm in a good, I would like to say before like a week and a half ago I was in a good spot. I was like really focused on like my goals I set myself for this year, working towards them. I was interested in games, really interested in making content, enjoying, loving life, like excited for things and stuff like that. But all of it's just kind of just gone it's like the Vanos click. Like someone's like done the click, and just everything around me just kind of turned into ash, and just like, it's like, I'm like, okay, then I guess, whatever sort of thing. That's the best way I also describe it as well. But I've just got really burnout with everything in a minute. I'm just really just like not enjoying anything in life. I feel like it's a lot of effort to talk to people. I just feel it's very like, to do anything really, it feels like a lot of effort, which is shit, because some things I'm like, I still get on and do things, but sometimes it feels like a bit, with certain things it feels a bit more effort. Not everything, I'll say certain things. So it's like talking to people feels like more effort. Exercising, I'm not exercising with no problems. Like, I'm still exercising during this week and a half, which is the most key part. I'm trying to get my endorphins going, doing the things that I know make me happy and should make me happy, but they're just not, none of it's kind of ticking in a minute. But I'm going to continue on pushing, because I know normally these things work, and might be just one of them sessions where I might exercise and them endorphins kick through a bit more stronger and come through the other side. But it's not giving up. I refuse to give up on it, because I do enjoy it, and I've got a good routine of it, and I feel guilty if I don't do it as well. And I haven't been drinking as well, which is another good thing as well. Some people might, like, normally when I get into these kind of ruts, I might just not like go to like obliterating like drinking. Like, you might just have a couple of drinks just to kind of just get, a bit tipsy or something like that. Or just comfort eat and stuff like that. I've not done none of that, which has been good. Because I just kind of not drinking on the head this year, because I was a bit like waking up last year. Because I always drink on a Friday. I explain, I work Thursday to Monday, so Mondays are my Fridays, but I always felt bad for drinking on a Monday, getting absolutely pissed on a Monday, when it's like, it's a Monday though. So I used to always get pissed on a Friday, even go to work on a Saturday hungover. But it wouldn't be to the point like I'm throwing up hungover, but it's about hungover like to the point like, oh, I think I need a few cups of coffee to get me in the swing of the day. Have a few cups of coffee, I'd be fine, but you'd feel a bit drowsy. So you'd have that feeling of drowsiness for a few days after drinking. And by the time you come around to say Wednesday, Thursday, that's when I'll be back to normal. So I decided to not drink it on the head this year. And I hadn't been drinking for 2 months, and I thought, that must be a thing. That's good. I'm feeling good about myself. So maybe it's good that I've knocked out on the head, maybe drinking wise. And does this maybe put a question mark? Will I ever drink again? Or I probably will drink again, but it's quite interesting. The fact I thought drink was going to be a bit of like a big like stigma, because I didn't feel crap for a waking up feeling like crap or anything like that. I generally was like, I feel a bit more energized, don't feel as crap compared to normal. Because like before, you'd wake up, say 7 days in a week, you'd wake up 2 or 3 days of the week feeling like crap, but you have 4 good days where you wake up feeling like, I can get on with my day. But then if you add a drink on top of that, so it's 2 days drinking, there's only 2 days I'm getting up where I don't feel like crap. So I took the drinking out and just trying to be working on improving these mornings. So then 3 days where I would wake up just feeling like a bit demotivated, can't be bothered to get up for the day. I've been trying to exercise and sleep a bit more better, eat more better, and try and enhance that. And it has been getting a bit more better with that as well. So more mornings now, I wake up feeling a bit more refreshed and ready to go for the day. And it's just a fact which is really surprised with me. Just out of nowhere, this period has just appeared out of nowhere. Or this I don't know what to call it. Just I think this feeling I've got at the moment has just come out of nowhere. Nothing sparked it. It's just kind of gone, and we're here. It's like a big storm's here, and it's just like doesn't want to clear up anytime soon. And it's just weird because there's nothing to trigger it. I've not done anything to trigger it. It's just that it's come out of nowhere. It's really, really shit. That's the one thing it's really baffled me. And I've been really just like in my own head for the last like week and a half, trying to figure out where it's just come from. And I just generally don't know, other than I can only just put it down to burnout. But that's not burnout from content. Like, I enjoy still making content. I enjoy the things like I do, exercise and stuff like that, but I just think it's just life burnout really in a minute. It's a very weird one. Especially because I've got nothing to trigger it, like, oh, I've been eating lots of junk food, oh, I've been having late nights. As I'm in such a good place. It's a weird one. I've not experienced this, and it's really has thrown me off, and it does upset me a bit. It really does upset me a bit. It's like I won't lie to you, it's like I've had moments where I've just been walking down the street, like walking. Oh fuck! I can't get my words out. Today I was like walking to work, and I just generally just in my own head. I was like, why do I just keep feeling like shit? I don't get it. And I generally just had like I just got overwhelmed, and I just a little tear just appeared. I was just like, I don't get this feeling. It's just come out of nowhere, and I just feel. Get it? It's really weird. It's really weird. It's just a fact, like, everything should be good at the minute. I'm doing all the right things, and it's just it's come out of nowhere. It does catch you off guard. It really does, because understand, like, if I'm living like a bad lifestyle, sleeping late, exercising, not exercising, drinking, just doing all the bad things that you shouldn't be doing, but it's the fact you're doing all the good things, you could still have a bad time. And that's why I'm doing this kind of video today, really, just to kind of show to you, like, you can be doing all the right things, you're still gonna have a shit moment. You really are. And this one's kind of kicked my ass, because like literally a year ago, is it a year ago? Yeah, about a year ago, 2021, when I started the year, I was in a really shit place, and I decided to change that mindset, go on it. And it's just a fact, it's like nearly basically like a year and 13 months on, that feeling's kind of come back around again. It's just the fact that really proper slump, just like right. And that's when I started doing exercise and eating clean and stuff like that. And it's just the fact I've been trying to continue it on a year on. It's just feels like it's just kind of collapsed on itself a bit, and it's just like sort of thing. It's really weird to think that, really. It really is quite surprising with it. And with feeling just this is a bit of a weird one as well, because I've been trying my best to be a bit more open about how I feel, maybe reaching out to people and stuff like that, but I feel like I've been a bit not really. I'm just kind of just bottling it up like I used to. So it's going back to old habits a bit, bottling it up and just trying to carry on. And I have been trying it just as an experiment, really, with my own self, which has not been good. Like, right, we've got all the right tools. We've got all the right tools here. You're eating healthily, you're exercising. Let's try and battle with this emotion and carry on. But try not to be a burden on other people as well, because there's a lot of shit going on in the world at the moment. So it's like price of living, people will find having difficult times, their own stresses about worrying about putting food on the table, people worrying about if they can still have their job, with the war going on at the moment. It's just, there's a lot of stress in the world. So it's like, people don't need my shit. Let's get on my own shit. People are busy with their own stuff, and I thought I could handle it, and it's quite surprising, like, on how much I can't handle it. It's really the opposite. So I've not really talked about it to anyone other than this, really, because I've not really chatted with anyone, because I've been a lot isolated from people, and it's quite surprising. It really is. Like, you can have all. It's like you're trying to build a shelving unit. You're trying to build a shelving unit. You've got all the shelves, all the screws, but for some reason, you're following the instruction manual, but it ain't fucking it ain't staying together. It ain't staying together, and you don't know what that missing thing is. Like, what's missing? What is going on? And I know there's like some people like this. You just have these moments, and it is very much that moment. It really is. It's like, you gotta get these moments. You just gotta kind of plod on, and got to remember the lights at the end of the tunnel, sort of thing. and just stay focused, really stay focused, and like don't let it kind of kick your butt sort of thing. But I want to just share how I'm feeling at the minute, because it's just honestly it's so gobsmacking, just the fact you're doing all the right things and you can still feel like shit. It really is surprising. It really does surprise you, and it really does get you. It does. It really does. But I feel a little bit more better talking out loudly about it. But like, it's still going to be a few rough days ahead of me, I think. But just keep on being consistent with it, staying focused, stay positive best I can. Even though I can't find any positives and stuff at the minute, because my mood's very low. But try our best to keep plodding on, keep going forward. And it's a slogan. I'll try to promote a little bit more, because I literally have a poster over in my room, and I try to use that slogan a little bit more, because I do believe in it. I do believe in it. Staying consistent, stay positive, keep moving forward, stay positive. That's the actual line of it. Stay focused, stay consistent, stay positive, and keep moving forward. That's it. I always do it bloody backwards, or do it a different version every time. But that's what I try to do. I try to stick with that, and it's a very good thing. But it's especially when you're just not there in the brain. You're not there in the brain. But I'm going to wrap up here, because I feel like my brain's kind of just gone a bit fogged out again. But I just want to just do this little video, just talking about how I'm feeling at the minute, and just to show you can be on your highest of highs, but then it's out of nowhere you can be on your lows of your lows, and I'm definitely on my lows at the minute. So I apologize if I'm not on stream as much, or I haven't been on stream as much. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this. It might be in a week or so. So I've not been on stream maybe as much, or if I'm not being a bit distant from people, I've just been a little bit out of it. But hopefully I will be, by the time this is uploaded, maybe a bit out of it. But this is more a video diary to share with you that things can be shit, but even when you're trying your best, do all the right things, shit things can appear. But I'm going to wrap up now. Thank you very much for watching. I will try my best next month to have, actually I will have probably a bit more of a upbeat kind of vlog next month, because I've actually got plans at the end of March to go and do some stuff. So next vlog we should hopefully have a bit more of an upbeat one. But I do want to do like these more like checking in kind of mental health kind of vlogs, just so it's a bit of like, it feels like you kind of I'm able to speak a little bit, not bottle it up, and it's a little bit like counselling in a way, a little bit of therapy, kind of gets it out of there, and hopefully it could maybe spark you guys to do that sort of thing. Maybe just sit and just talk to yourself. You don't have to upload it to the internet, but I just upload it just so people don't feel alone, because I think it's a thing that not many people I know talk about it too much. You might get the odd tweet from people, but I think especially like video format wise, not many people I'm subscribed to on YouTube talk about mental health, even though they have mental health and stuff like that. So I want to be one of the people, like, I want to talk about it openly, and especially connect with more people who suffer with mental health and maybe don't talk about it too openly, but maybe in a DM we can connect a bit more. But I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching. I'm very grateful for you listening to me rant. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.